Hi everybody. We are sorry about that. We had a technical glitch. We're not quite sure what happened, but hopefully you can hear us and see us, and you can get back involved with the show because unfortunately it just cut out about 20 minutes into the hour. We're not quite, like I say, we don't know what happened. But thank you so much if you did stick around to stay with us and join us back. Oh, I'm just going to really briefly again share with you the details of this collection. But before we do head on over to Corinne, she's going to share some inspiration and demonstrations on how this collection can be used to create some wonderful cards and projects with. It is the launch in this hour of a brand new 2 Red Robins collection. It is the bundle of 2 Red Robins, Tiny Trails and Clover Trails. This for you comes together in 2 die sets, okay? It's just $16.99 with the Minecraft Studio artwork alongside it, okay? So you are going to receive those 2 die sets along with all of this artwork. Beautiful, beautiful imagery inside here for you. You've got stamps, scene building, you've got all of your reflections, you've got overlays inside here, you've got scenes, you also have those wonderful background textures as well. Now the dies themselves, you are going to get the detail cut and the outline die to create absolutely stunning centerpieces for your cards. Look how cute these are. Absolutely wonderful little wheat dreams. And you've got Clover now just here. Now this together combined with that artwork is just $16.99. It's an absolutely fabulous steal for you today. $23.97 is what you would be paying for all of that if it was at full price, but no, you're not paying nowhere near that today. $16.99. And then just a gentle mention as well of the stickers. These are on the show for you. These are our looks decals, our transfers. Shop decal for this one, it is £12.99. All new designs for you today. But we're going to go on over to Corinne and have a look and see what she's up to because this collection is absolutely exquisite. Please do not miss out on this. And let us know that you're there in the comments and let us know as you can hear and see us all. Okay. How are you doing, Corinne?
I'm doing all right. I'm just having a play with the Minecraft Studio. Absolutely fantastic. So when you get this, you're going to get all of these folders. So you've got your scene building we talked about, your reflections, your digi-stamps, your scenes, your overlays, and your textures.
It was Stephanie what did it. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, that wasn't me. Stephanie showing Mel the spray system. I pressed the wrong button.
Well, if anyone is going to take us off air.
Oh my goodness.
Thank goodness it was
I thought
Stephanie
you two were supposed to be in Bath. Sabotaging us.
They're sabotaging
us
what chance do we stand?
Corinne, can you believe it? Us two here, sharing the shows.
We're
holding
here,
the fort.
holding the fort, and that's how they treat us.
Oh my goodness. Well, maybe all is forgiven. We'll see.
We'll
Don't do it again.
Don't know.
Can you believe it? Glad you didn't do it in McCaden's show, Stephanie. Gosh.
Right. Okay. So once you've got that, you can then open them up and have a look at what you've got. So you've got your scene building. As I said, remember this is going to work with all of your other downloads that you might have. So you've got them all there. You've got your reflections. I love this. So you just drag and drop it onto the screen. Don't change the sizing. It's going to be absolutely perfect. So yeah, you just hit that and then print. And once you hit that and print it out, Sophie was very kind for me this morning and printed one of the sheets out so that you can see what it looks like. And you can see on there. And then, see if I can just do this up here. Then your die will fit. I can't see what I'm doing because I'm doing it over there.
Yeah.
There we go. It'll fit just like that. There we are. Just fits over there and die cuts it out. So that is
interesting
all you
to
need
see because a lot of people may not use dies.
So yeah, I mean, when you look at the software, well, the reflections, you sometimes think, oh, it's not right, it's a little bit fuzzy. That is so that the dies work. So you don't worry that you've got the soft edges. The minute you cut that out, I think it's so clever. So this will go from blurry edges to a lovely crisp image once you cut it out. The transformation is quite shocking when you see it because you think at first, oh, but we have to sort of bleed the edges so that you don't get any white lines.
Yeah.
Really, really clever.
Yeah, really important to mention.
So you've got on there, then you've got your digi-stamps. So let me just get rid of that one off the screen so you can see. And again, as we said, this is entirely up to you how you use them. Look at that. So you've got Clover just on her own, his own, I don't know. And then, you've got Clover with all the Clover. Absolutely beautiful. So, you can use them how you want. But the great thing is, look at this. I can make these as big or as small. Because like you said,
They
with
don't
your,
even blur, do they?
no, well, like you said with your pyrography,
Pyrography, yeah,
that's
always
the
a
one.
funny one.
You know, whatever techniques you want to do. I just love printing these out, maybe on watercolour card, and then getting my inks out and doing like that. But this would also look nice. You could go. Let's just move that to the side a minute so we can do just that. We've got our scenes. So you've got the long depth and the short depth, so guess just so that it's whether they're close up or far away.
Yes.
But you could just be bringing them in. So if you wanted to do these on here, and then I'm just going to bring that, bring that to the front. There we go. I could put it over the top. You can see just like that. Or you might want to do that with your scene building one. You could bring that over there.
Look.
So there we go. Let's delete that one. But yeah, you can then start building it yourself. And that can you see down here how that has blended in absolutely perfectly? So you could then select all. I can select all. I can then group them together. So that now I can make that. Can you see now I've grouped them together because I've got the rabbit the size I wanted, or the perspective I wanted. I could then make them smaller or make them larger, and I don't have to use them all. I can then, cut bits out and just use elements of that if I want. Oops, sorry, missed there. Just use elements. But that could be the start of your card.
Yeah,
Isn't
of
that
course.
absolutely beautiful? And then you can add in more bits if you wanted to. I've got
Little wheat dreams.
Little wheat dream.
I like it how it's taken out of the wheat as well. You
Yes.
don't have to use them with it.
Yeah. So because it wouldn't work necessarily on there, but you could then just pop them in there, looking at the rabbit. It's really, really cute how you can do that. So then I'm just sort of whizzing. Oh, I've just lost it. Where have I just gone there? Sorry, just bear with me. I clicked. There it is. It's amazing how you get used to one computer, don't you? So we've got our overlays, which are gorgeous. So you could be putting these. Now, can you see they're clear in between? I'm just going to test something out. So if we then go to textures one, just for speed, if we just get a lovely textures one, just bring that one to the front. They will always be in the order that you drop them, onto your mat. So because I dropped that one first, but now I can put that one on. I can start building my own papers.
Oh, I like that yellow with the green.
Yeah.
That's nice.
But maybe I want to start doing rice papers, and I think that one's too much. I can then get that one. So I've highlighted. Can you see? I'm highlighted. I've just moved it so you can see. It's the top paper that's highlighted. The bottom paper isn't highlighted. I can change the opacity now. Look, I can start softening it.
Nice.
Can you see how that's done? You remember I mentioned about the colour. So if we look at this one, and if I find the hue on here, look.
Oh, that's lovely.
Look at how many colours I've got. Look at all of them on
crazy,
there.
isn't it, when you think about it?
So you could be doing whatever you wanted to be doing. I mean, we've given you 4, but you could be doing it with whatever. But I actually think that yellow and the green works really nice together. So put those on. I could even go... Let's have a look. I could possibly, I'm thinking on top of my head here. Let's see what we've got. We could put, let's do our little mouse.
Marita says, blame the boss. Pam says, those gremlins have got too much time on their hands. They need to be out at work.
So I can tile that one, and then I can,
Oh, look at that. I love that function. I think it's great.
Yeah. I think that's a little bit harsh on there because we've softened everything else up. So again, I would be going and... But look at this. What a beautiful rice paper we've already made.
Exactly.
3 files, and we've made a beautiful, beautiful...
Honestly, so quick and easy, isn't it?
It is absolutely fantastic software. I mean, this is my go-to software. And the fact that we just keep building up that library is perfect.
It's a software as well that never needs changing.
Yeah.
It's purpose-built and it performs for exactly the reasons it was intended to. There's no reason to ever change it other than bringing you new content.
Exactly. So, should we have a go at making a project?
Yeah, let's do it, shall we?
Let me move the computer out of the way a little bit.
Right, so the dies are going to come with that Minecraft Studio artwork. Of course, you can get both of them together. Sorry, I am sat down. You can get the dies, of course, together alongside that Minecraft Studio artwork. This here for you comes as an incredible deal. It's shop bundle. You're going to get both die sets, again, both alongside this are coming with the outline die along with that detail cut. There you have, absolutely exquisite, your Wheat Dreams. And then also you do have inside here Clover and Out. Look at Clover and Out, isn't it absolutely fabulous? I love that die so much. Again, you still have the potential and the ability to decoupage this up, add in some really nice shaping to give it some depth and of course some dimension to go alongside it. But when you're thinking about little nooks, tiny little cozy projects, how cute is something like this? It's fabulous, isn't it? You've got all of that moss wrapping round here, creating a wonderful little model scene building element. Now this comes to you as shop bundle, £16 and 99 pence. This is the time though to get it in your basket and get it checked out. You're going to get that Minecraft Studio artwork alongside it. Do remember though, if you want to type shop duo in the comments, you can go just for the dies. Maybe you just want the dies today and they're under £15 for the pair of them. Remember, on everything that you're seeing today, you're going to get your club discount and everything on the In The Studio brand shop that was released prior to November is half price for Black Friday. I know, every day this week, featured within the Black Friday event, there is an incredible showcasing deal. That is the one to check out today, and so much so, me and Corinne, in the hour following after the next, I've got a show all about it. Right, Corinne, are you ready for us?
I certainly am.
Lovely stuff.
I certainly am. So let's have a look. So I'll show you what I've done. So first of all, we've taken our reflections. We've taken our die and we've cut it out. Now, as I said, I've cut it out a few times so that you've got a few copies on there. Amber was just lowering her chair to get her down to me. Yes, there we are. So I've done that, and I've done that a couple of times so that I've got our gorgeous little rabbit.
Oh, that's so cute.
It's so beautiful. And then we've also got the tiny tails as well. Isn't that gorgeous? Clover and tiny tails. So yeah, cut them out. Now, once you've got them, you can start making your decoupage and going through that. So I've got a card base. So just using our regular card bases, templates that we've got, just cut this out. Lovely shape. It's sort of a half fold across. So let's just fold this one back. I'm going to quickly make the card base up, and then I'm just going to fold it on the score lines.
Oh yes, so one of the templates that we've got within the Craft Master range.
There
I
we go.
absolutely love these.
So there you go. So, I mean, how quick is that? It's just from a piece of cardstock, and we've straight away got a beautiful card base. So I'm going to just quickly add some bits on. Now, these have come from the Maple Whispers rice papers. If that's what you want to use, you could have used some of these, but I just think it's perfect to show how they just all sort of intermingle together. So, use whichever ones you want to do. Oops. So I've just grabbed some glue. When I've finished on these shows, David and I were going to get me a crafty stash set up
Yes,
here,
absolutely.
and so that I'm all ready to go. Just that glue.
Corinne's crafty stash coming soon.
Yes. So I've got some bits.
So these are all just like the mats and layers to add all the way around it.
I should have.
Do you want me to find you another glue?
No, it's fine. I can
Right.
put this on first. I forgot to put one of my mats and layers on.
Okay.
So there we go. And again, when you get your templates, you're going to get all your card bases. You're going to get all of your mats and layers as well. So that is perfect. So that you've got everything there. And I think it's really nice as well if you sort of just go around the edges with a little bit of ink, then it just blends them all in as you don't get any cut lines. So let's put that on here. You can see straight away. And again, this would look gorgeous with those country scenes. I love the sort of close up of those flowers in the foreground. Yeah. Really is so pretty. And again, the great thing about the Minecraft Studio is you're going to be able to change the size so that you get it to the right perspective for whatever size project. You might be doing, a big A4 card, you might be doing, a little C6 card. It's entirely up to you, and it's going to work. And I've seen on the counter, we haven't even got down there because we were rudely interrupted, weren't we?
Yeah.
A3 rice papers.
I know, A3 rice papers. We've got loads of different printables on the show. We'll go through them.
So exciting that you can do that in such large sizes, right? Get those the right way around. Oh, she's very close to my hands here. No room for mistakes here.
Oh no, none of those.
So let's
yeah,
put
you
these
put
on.
mistakes are welcome. Don't worry about that.
Your nails are nice.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah, it's so easy to come together. But again, with this, a Two Red Robins launch today for you, under £15 to go for just the dies. That's crazy.
It really is. It really is. So let's just put these on, and then we can start doing the oh, look at that. It all comes together. Look at that. Perfect. The wheels just come back.
Oh,
as
Corinne,
one.
I've not asked you if you got your tree up yet.
No, I'm planning the 6th of December. I've got a hairdresser's appointment in the morning, and then I'm thinking I'll do it in the afternoon. We got married on the 9th of December, and the hotel we got married in, I mean, it's 31 years.
Oh, lovely. Congratulations.
Thank you. People didn't do Christmas till later then.
Yeah.
But they put the Christmas tree up ready for us.
Oh.
So I always like to put it up for our wedding anniversary. I think
That's
quite
lovely.
nice. That's quite
Yeah.
nice.
Oh.
There we go. So I've made my card base, and now it's just about building that scene. So let's go with Clover first. I grab myself some scissors. So once you've got Clover, you can start thinking, right, I'm going to put Clover there, but let's then start creating decoupage. And this is where it works so easily. You can then just click out the bits, and because the die has already done some of the cutting, you actually don't need to cut too much. I'm not going to cut his paw off. No, cut the round.
Lost his paw?
No, he's not going to lose his
Okay.
paw. I'm going to make sure.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, David, I have to tell you, my dog had to have an operation on Monday.
Oh,
She had to have a
no.
lump removed off her leg. Oh,
Is she okay?
It's the funniest thing ever.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's the funniest thing ever. So we're walking around like this until I take her for a walk, and then she walks on 4 legs.
Oh,
And then
right.
she gets back to the house, and the leg comes back up.
Really?
Yeah, before she sees my husband, so that he gives her lots of sympathy. It's hilarious. It's so funny.
So she's walking around just holding it up a little
Yeah,
bit.
she's holding it up in the air until I take her out. I took her out for a quick toilet break
And then
last
it just-
night, and the paw came down. She did the whole walk, and then gets back to the door, and then lifts it back up, ready for some sympathy.
Oh, wow.
They are so funny. They are so funny.
Oh, my goodness. They are funny, aren't they?
So
I remember when our cat had an operation on his foot, and his foot was like a big golf ball. It had like bandage around it, and then he was outside trying to still catch flies with it, and he was just using it like a baseball bat.
Yeah, I had to put a little boot on her because to
Yeah.
keep the bandage dry before I took her out. Oh my goodness me, she screamed like a banshee while I touched the foot, and then as soon as I let go, it stopped. It was so put on. It was so put on. It was hilarious.
Oh, bless
Right.
her.
So I think she's all right. I think I can
Yeah.
safely say she's okay. Right, I normally use tweezers for this, but right, so I've cut down my reflections here. So let's go with, now, one of the things I like to do, and I don't know if this is crafting, I just had to grab one outside. I like to give it a little bit of a shape. I always think it adds that little bit more if you can shape it as well.
Yes.
To me, it just really makes it pop. And the fact that, can you see all those cut lines in there? It's going to bend properly. If they didn't have those cut lines in there, when you went in with your ball tool, it would like crinkle and go square.
Absolutely, yeah.
But these cut lines are going to help you to really get the perfect bit of
You can
shaping.
say, if not, sometimes it almost like pleats in a way, doesn't it?
Yes,
You can't
yeah.
really get a nice bevel there.
Right, okay. I'm going to use 3D glue, and if anybody's watching me on YouTube, they'll know I like 3D glue because I can put it on, and then this is going to be lifted up. Don't worry, we haven't finished yet. So I'm going to put that on. I'm going to put some bits behind, but I need to see where it's going to go. I'll do the other bits in a minute. So let's start. I've got some bits cut out from another collection here, and that's going to allow me just to put some little bits in here. There we go.
I love the design on that, how it's like been partitioned off.
Yes.
With those panels. Looks cool.
It does look lovely, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that.
So we can, or should we just do it all at the back here? So there we go. And the great thing is, look, if you can see on here, they face each other. So that really, you can either
Yeah.
you could have them back to back if you wanted to, but it just looks a little bit like they might have had an argument, and we're not into arguments here.
No, they're
Now,
falling
there we go.
out.
They do look
Okay.
like they are actually still friends. Now, I'm using 3D glue. If you're not into 3D glue, you could do this with foam pads as well. That would work
Yeah,
equally.
sometimes I
as
use
well.
hot glue. The only thing is it like flattens down a little bit too quick, doesn't it?
Hot glue?
Yeah.
Now, the only reason I wouldn't do hot glue here is because I like to lift things back up
Yeah.
and then just tweak And hot glue is brilliant and it's instant. And if you have something that you need to send quickly, that you would want to use hot glue or your foam pads.
Yeah.
But I'm a devil for fiddling.
Yeah. You want to make sure you
I'm
can
a
still position.
fiddler. So that's why I love the 3D glue, because it means I can carry on doing that. So let's go with our little tiny tails and give him a bit of shape. I don't think I need to shape the corn too much, but let's shape him. And we can put that on here. But I mean, how quick and easy is this to come together? Now, one of the things you'll also notice when you see me do things like this is I don't stick everything down. So I've stuck the mouse, but I've left all of this loose. Mm-hmm. It's not going to come off because the mouse is going to hold it down, but it's going to help to add dimension. It's not me being lazy, I promise. It is a deliberate thought process.
Yeah, you can say do whatever helps to actually give you the best result.
Yeah.
But this for you, I mean, of course, if you're going for the bundle, you can do, or you can go for the bundle of the digital ones, which is on your screen right now. £8.99 for these shop digital to go for those. £8.99. You can't get 2 coffees for that.
And everything that I've done here with the dies, you could do with the digital as well. It just would mean you've got the SVGs to cut it out, haven't you? So let's just do that. So I'm just using 3 for each of these, just to build up that decoupage just there. There we are. And a little bit of shaping.
They're wonderful to craft with. I mean, with Two Red Robins, the artwork is always exquisite, but I love that, always that nature element that you've got where the humans are never seen, but traces of them are left behind.
Yes.
And it's
That's a really, really good analogy, isn't it?
Yeah.
A really lovely analogy.
There's stuff there that would have been placed by the humans, but they never really appear.
Yeah.
There might be an old bit of, like an old boot, there might be an old plant pot that cracks, there's some old farmland machinery in the background, and nature sort of reclaims what it owns, really, whilst they're not around.
I love that analogy. That works really, really well. Yeah. Can you see, this is why I tend to go for my 3D glue, because I definitely, didn't mean to do that. I definitely like to fiddle and put things in afterwards, and I know I've got the time. Now, I won't waste all the bits that I've got, so with the little mouse, having cut these off, maybe you might not want to use them on this project, but if you wanted to use them on another, I have the biggest pot of bits and pieces on my desk and it will work. But, you can also enhance what you've got just there. You can just keep playing and playing. So I've also got myself a little sentiment here, and we can put that on. We've got that lovely panel in the middle with nothing on just yet. So we can put that on. I mean, how quick and easy is this? I'm going to lift that up. There we go, and show you. There we are. First demo.
Oh, gorgeous.
Clover and Tiny Tails.
Denise says, lovely presentation.
Thank you.
There you are. Very lovely. Thank you so much for sharing that with us, Karen.
It's my pleasure.
That was a wonderful project to put together. I'm going to give everyone just a gentle and brief recap of what we've got on the show for you, and before we might have time to nip back on over. Let's have a little. Snowy says 9th of December, Donny Osmond's birthday. I'm guessing that's when the tree's going up snowy. Good morning.
9th of December was my wedding anniversary. That's what she was referring to.
Oh, right. Okie dokie, yes. So I'm guessing that she might be... Oh, yeah, because Donny Osmond's birthday is also your anniversary.
Yeah.
There we are. Got it now.
It's still early.
It's still early. That chocolate twist hasn't quite kicked in yet. Let's have a little look. We've got loads of you as well. Oh, yeah, going to say Jill thought the clocks were wrong in her house because we're obviously ended the show quickly. But lots of you joining us, watching on YouTube. And Facebook and Instagram. So thank you so much for joining and taking part in the show. Again, just a gentle reminder, the collection in hand today is your fabulous brand new Two Red Robins launch. Here it is for you. It is your Tiny Tales and Clover Trails. It is the die and artwork download bundle that we have for you, showcasing this as our main item for today. Shop bundle will get you both of these die sets. You're going to get, of course, that fabulous Wheat Dreams and Clover and Out. Alongside this, you are going to be getting the artwork. If you want to go for just these 2 dies on their own, you absolutely can do. Shop Duo is also on your screen right now for $14.99. That will land you with both of these. If you're an avid Two Red Robins collector, die cutter, and of course card craft maker, this collection is absolutely for you. It's the perfect additive to many other collections that we've shared with you previously that are packed with foliage and flowers. That is not necessary with this collection. These speak volumes on their own. Shop Clover if you want to go for Clover individually on his own, £8.99. And then we do also have shop wheat if you want to go for wheat streams individually on their own. But of course, you can see your greatest saving is to go for the bundle. And that does, of course, combine that Minecraft Studio artwork. For those of you at home that have your SVG cutting machines, such as your Brother Scan and Cut, you may have just joined that Brother journey here at Highlight Crafts, especially with that astonishing Black Friday offer that Mel has been sharing with you over the past few days. Well, if you have just got yours and you're hungry for brand new SVG files and you want to work with the latest release from Highlight Crafts, well, this is the one to do it with. Or maybe you just want to add to your library. Shop Digital will get you the SVG files of Clover and Little Sweet Wheat Dreams. It'll get you both of those along with the reflections to cut out the image in multiple sizes. With that, it is combined in a bundle with the Minecraft Studio artwork for just £8.99. Remember as well, that's a download, so there's no postage. It comes straight to you as soon as you check out your order and it'll be added into your account. We do also have, of course, a nod to this collection, the Lux decals for you. This is your Highlight Lux Tiny Tales and Clover Trails resin decal sheet. It's A4 in size, it's shop decal, it's £12.99. You do have the both characters here in a variety of sizes for you if you want to go for those. We did mention the rice papers and some substrates, so I'm just going to really briefly share with you. We do have a double pack for you of the A3 rice papers. You're actually going to be getting 20 A3 papers in total. You're going to get 2 packs of 10. That's brilliant. I would just cut them in half for A4. If you have an A4 printer at home, just cut them down in half. Use them in your A4 printers. Perfect for inkjet and laser use. But shop double on a great deal for you. It's half price. You buy one, get one free. It's $14.99. It should be $29.98 for you today. Wow. Brilliant deal on that.
Yeah.
Isn't that fabulous?
It's making me want an A3 printer.
Oh, well, you're in the right place if you want one, Corinne. We've got the fabulous Brother A3 printer. I'll show you it after the show.
Okay.
We have also got the A4 one on the show available for you, but you can see instantly a pack of 20 A4 sheets is $12.99, or you could actually make yourself 40 A4 sheets for $14.99.
Good shopping maths, that.
That's good crafty maths, I say that one. And you're going to get a club discount on there as well. Now, something that as crafters absolutely love and use many of, not only is a consumable in our die cutting machines, but for die storage, for all of your metal utensils in your crafty workspace. Magnetic sheets are brilliant. Now, I cannot believe we have got 5 packs. In each pack, you're getting 2, okay? So in total, you're actually getting 10 A4 magnetic sheets here for £15.98. £15.98 for 5 packs of magnetic sheets. Now, these are what are used on the plates within your Pro Cut, your die cutting machine, but they're also used within your craft wallets, your storage folders, hole punch them if you want to. We use them here, so you can see we've added one just to this piece of cardboard here to give it some strength, and the dies can then just be stored on here. So straight away, they just lock onto it. So you pick them up, and they lock on without falling off. These magnetic sheets are a game saver in terms of die cutting storage. If you want to go for those, it is, oh, I've just launched your demo all the way down to the floor. Oh my goodness, how rude of me.
Thank you.
Just launched Corinne's card.
You're dropping it off.
Oh my goodness. What a welcoming day,
It
Corinne.
is, isn't it?
I've crushed your first project and Stephanie cut the show. Magnetic sheets, everyone, $15.98. Do we have time to see anything else? Do you think we've got a little bit of time?
We've got 3.5 minutes.
3.5
Probably
minutes.
not really.
We've not really got much time there. Should we have a look at some samples behind here, everybody? Look at this. It is gorgeous. You can see your tiny trails and, I mean, look at that.
Isn't it lovely building them up, using more than one?
Yes.
I mean, I showed you this one, gorgeous one using the SVGs. But again, using them to create the digital projects as well works really, really well.
It does. I mean, the variety of card shapes that have been made here, along with the variety of colours, compositions, is really interesting. I mean, look at that one there. Isn't that stunning? With those different panels, that fiery amber orange in the background. Great for this time of year for gifting. Maybe you've got birthdays that just end up being in this time of year. Well, making a card that's seasonally appropriate can be a challenge, whereas when you've got artwork like this, it all just comes together, doesn't it?
It really does, doesn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Should we just have have we got time to have a very quick look at the laptop then?
Absolutely.
And then,
We've got a couple of minutes.
Quickly have a look. So just to show you, I mean, we made this paper, didn't we? It took 2 minutes to make this paper previously. So, you know, you can do that. But obviously, if we want to just go on there, oh, I've got the grids on. Let's take the grids off so that it doesn't strobe for you. Right, I like to just bring it down so I can see the majority of my page. I just want to show you how, if you want to just use a fraction of the page, look at that, isn't that gorgeous? I love how this is sort of out of focus at the front, so you've got your focal point at the back. But if you want to, you can crop it, and then you can just use, oops, sorry, I hit crop and then I double clicked, crop, and then I can just, this is going to give me a nice square, you know, rectangular shape. You can see which bit I've done, and then it just, you know, uses the smaller bit that I've got. So if, you know, if you think that paper, you know, there was too much in there and you didn't want to print it off, but then again, you just make it to whatever size you want to do. Let's see what happens if we change the colours on here. Oh, look at that.
Ooh,
you know,
that's a bit different.
You can, you know, you can still be bringing in those different colours. Bit arty, that, isn't it? But you know, you can be bringing those into there if you want to. I love that.
I think my favourite one, do you know the rainbow slider underneath it? I like that one as well. Do you know on the effects, when you change the hue? Yeah, that one. Does all the other colours differently?
Oh yeah.
So like the reds will go green, the greens go blue, and it's like everything goes different colours at different times.
Yeah.
I quite like that one.
That one's lovely, isn't it?
Fascinating. Oh, so we've only got just under a minute.
Okay, and then what I would then be doing is bringing in my elements for my scene building and start to build them up on here if that's what you wanted to do. But look at that, you could just then be bringing those in. You know, you could be adding in, like I showed you before, you can then just order them, and send it backwards. So that's now behind there. But yeah, absolutely amazing software.
Thank you so much, Corinne.
It's my pleasure.
I love this show. We're not going anywhere, so I hope you're not either, because we're going straight through that wall and we're going to share with you another show coming up in just under 5 minutes' time. I'm excited for it. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be brilliant. Right, everybody, make sure to get your baskets checked out. I will see you in just a few minutes' time. See you then.